For those of you bumping up against your contact limits in Infusionsoft, we've just released a new update to the MindBody Clients to Infusionsoft bridge, which will allow more flexibility in who you determine gets synced over and updated in Infusionsoft. This is under the bridge, the MindBody Clients to Infusionsoft. So if you navigate to your bridges there, this bridge does most of the heavy lifting as far as adding clients from MindBody to Infusionsoft, as well as updating those clients in Infusionsoft or MindBody with any updates or changes. But in the past, most of our clients have simply allowed everybody to get synced from MindBody. But again, if you need to limit that, we have a few more options for you here. So the first one is you can determine under the MindBody section which clients you want to include. So if you only want to include a certain section of clients or a certain subgroup of clients, you can choose from these options below. Now, we've always had the options where you could choose by fields or even custom fields. But we've also added these other options here, which is you can now only include clients that are opted into one of these email statuses. And these are the account email status is a new one MindBody just added recently. But you can, for example, if we want to say, I only want to sync over clients that are opted into the promotional emails, I could just set that to yes, and then only customers or clients that were opted into promotional emails would be synced and sent over to Infusionsoft. This would not affect, however, if you have bridges set up based on order triggers or visits. If somebody meets that criteria and they order something, they will still get added to Infusionsoft. So this really only applies in in the master sync of everybody coming over from Infusionsoft. The other way to do this would be potentially instead of selecting which clients to include, we could also select to include everybody except a certain group. And that's where we would choose this option where it has exclude. Again, we've also added promotional emails there, but one of the other ones here is also client indexes. So let's say military here was selected and we didn't want to include the ROTC folks. Okay, so in this case, anybody that has the index of military and ROTC would not be added to Infusionsoft, um, but everybody else would. And so you can make use of this new feature by setting up which subscription fields you want to opt in or based on indexes. And this will again limit the number of folks that are getting added into Infusionsoft. Particularly useful if you're on a limited plan in Infusionsoft and you're bumping up against those contact limits and you don't really have any other use for some of these people coming into your Infusionsoft app. Reach out to us with any questions, and we hope that helps make this BridgeBuddy or this update much more useful to how you sync your clients from Infusionsoft or from MindBody to Infusionsoft.